Yeah, I don't know. No, I think it was just a homeless lady screaming.
Yeah, and they just left her alone.
They're like, what are you going to do? This isn't illegal to scream in a bathroom.
I guess so.
It's not illegal, but...
It could be considered a noise disturbance at some point.
But there was no houses near there.
Oh.
Yeah, all of the businesses were closed. So if your business is closed, there's no houses.
Yeah.
It's Goon Cave time, dude.
It's GCT.
Yeah, exactly. GCT, dude.
That's good.
So, yeah, but they float by the docks around this season as it's heating up.
You ever seen one of those bathrooms that float on the lake that's just like a solo rider, like little outhouse?
Oh, I've seen those. Those are nasty.
Yeah.
It's illegal to like dump your dookie in the water, even though like the system does it. We're personally not allowed. It's illegal for us to like surfers to like to drop a fat log.
I do it in the ocean all the time.
You do not do it in the
so funny.
You're a piece of shit.
It floats right to the top.
You're not. You don't. You've never done that.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Diarrhea.
Well, like on accident.
No, it was on purpose.
You're doing a bit.
I wasn't gonna.
This bit sucks.
I was boogie boarding.
I don't like when you're lying.
You're boogie boarding.
You're an asshole.
You already have your ass in the perfect position to do it.
You're not diarrheaing in the ocean, dude. You're a disgusting asshole.
A good wave.
You're a piece of...
You just let her rip.
You piece of work.
Wow, you let her rip.
You're an idiot. You don't do that. Obviously, you're lying.
Is
it true that the system, the sanitation, they just have a giant pipe and then they just shoot our shit out into the ocean? Is that real?
I'm going to say this to you again.
Because my dad told me that.
Yeah.
Growing up, he's like, yeah, they just have a big pipe. We all take a dump, right? And it all just goes. You just shoot it out a couple miles into the deep ocean.
I've said this to you before. The public education system has failed you completely. And number two, stop getting your news from those little bulletins on telephone poles.
My dad is the
Your
telephone
dad
pole.
is a telephone pole bulletin?
Yeah. He also told me that like
rip here for 1-800-PIPE shit.
Yeah. He also told me that the famous guitar solos in Rage Against the Machine songs where it's like weeka 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 wicka 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 weeka weeka. Well, or I think it may have been disc scratching, or no, he was doing some weird thing with the guitar.
Sure.
And he convinced my brother and I that it was them rubbing their butt cheeks together. The 3 years I was like, these guys are innovators.
And that's why you like preying on the weak with your lies and deceit.
Who's the weak?
Anyone?
I don't prey on I prey on the meek. Meek Mill.
Do you know what meek means?
It's kind of weak, right? It's kind of like a biblical weak. It's like biblically weak.
It's like Old Testament weak.
You're like a Bible bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm allowed to do crouton with my socks on, right?
Yeah.
You don't trust it? You think they're going to smell?
Yeah, I don't. No.
These are good socks.
I can't smell anything. My allergies kicked in.
Ooh, whoa. So did your fucking repeater.
My allergies kicked in.
My allergy. Ooh. You got to be kidding me. But yeah, I was gonna ask how are you, man? But
I know.
But you're doing terribly.
I know.
We don't have to get into that.
We don't have to get into it.
We don't have to get into it.
We might be in more legal trouble.
What are you gonna do?
Pretend that was a siren. Pretend that was a siren noise.
And by we, I mean specifically his family.
I'm wanted.
I am in the clear.
Yeah,
pew, pew, pew.
You thought you were going to be in legal trouble.
As in fighting a court battle to get custody of my child I might have?
No, about the ABC police or whatever.
Oh, the ABC. It's No. Luckily, it was the other guys that killed him. Cut it out. Cut that part. No. No legal trouble. No legal battles.
Legally bland, as
I
they
used
say.
a jigger for the whiskey.
Easy. It's Juneteenth, Drew.
Whoa,
Is
today
Juneteenth.
Is today Juneteenth?
It is. You cannot
Holy
say...
shit. I got to get rid of all of my Swallow Daddy jokes.
Well, let's use a different
what are they
word.
called? Bomb potato?
The jig word. Let's be careful there.
Okay. I measured with the little alcohol measuring cup.
Easy.
That was exhausting.
Welcome to Woke Daddy. Juneteenth edition.
Oh my god.
Emancipate this, bitch.
Why didn't we have Ase on?
Huh?
Ase?
Canon?
Yeah.
I mean, are you saying we can only have black people on?
I'm saying only. It would be nice to have a black voice on Juneteenth, you know?
Yeah, it'd be nice to have Barack Obama on here for Juneteenth. But
we
you know
could
what?
get it. If Marin can get him, we could get him.
Yeah, Marin.
If Marin, that old hack, can
Yeah.
get him, you know? I was listening to him the other day.
Not bad.
Marin rules, man. He's the best.
Okay.
He's my favorite.
Better than Howard?
Yeah, by a long shot.
Wow.
Yeah, for
Better
sure.
than Rogan?
Far better. Yeah. Far better.
Better than Corden?
Corden? No one will ever be better than... Oh no, so tell me this. If you don't tell me this naughty little secret, you're going to have to eat that snail smoothie. What a fun fucking game I've picked up here.
It's a completely different person that you're impersonating, but I'm still on board.
Yeah. Who am I impersonating?
Some homeless British... Some Cockney degenerate with like 4 teeth and an eye patch.
Again, that is, you're describing textbook James Corden.
Hey.
He's good.
Jimmy's
great.
good.
Jimmy Shin?
Jimmy Eat World? No.
Okay.
It's James Shin to you.
James, it's Jonathan Shin. All right. Man, my footsies are sore.
Yeah, so
Hell of a day, brother.
legally bland, legally gland. I don't know. I got into this mix too pissed off. I feel angsty.
Well, that's good. Drink that Cobra I just gave you.
I know. I want to.
Probably about 215 milligrams of caffeine just in that little...
Every now and again, I just get. I mean, not every now and again. When these kinds of events happen, where I'm just like I'm filled with righteous anger. I just want to chain smoke 20 cigarettes and then punch a hole through a drywall.
I mean, it's terrible what happened on Juneteenth. You're right. You know, I totally understand, man. It's an injustice that they never let them know.
An eternal stain on this country's history.
It really is.
That just boils me.
Well, we're doing the same thing to the Native Americans. You know that, right?
We're doing the same thing.
Yeah. Well, because the whole thing, the Juneteenth, from what I remember.
Well, I know, but what are they getting a teenth? Are they getting a thing?
Well, remember the Juneteenth is we forgot to tell all the other slaves at the far away in like Texas, right? They're like, oh, you're free too.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You've been free? And so, we're doing the same thing. No one's told the Native Americans that they're allowed to leave the reservation, right? Isn't that the same thing?
That is a dumb bit. Any Native Americans listening to this podcast right now, they're like, oh, fuck this guy.
There's no Native Americans listening to this podcast.
Fuck this guy.
What, is that your Native American? That was the worst. Now the Native American is back on my side.
No,
by how
oh,
terrible
wow. Actually,
that impression was, you know? Like, I'll take a dumb joke.
I can't remember what I used to do something. There was a Fred Armisen character on SNL that used to do a
Native American?
Yeah, Nativa,
yeah.
But yeah, happy Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Happy Pride Month.
Mm-hmm.
Happy what is it? June Queenth.
June Queenth. Yes.
Yes, Queen.
Yes, Queenth. But yeah, things are good.
We're behind an episode, unfortunately.
Oh shit! So did we miss a week?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's just been a crazy. We're busy.
We're busy.
We're so
guys.
busy.
We're so busy working and twerking.
Working, getting up,
smirking.
getting down.
And down.
Talking to Tom.
It was good to see him the other day.
Yeah, we hung out with him and our good friend of the pod, John Luna. And
John Luna, Seth Kelly, shout out Connor McSpadden.
Huge shout out.
Yeah. It was fun watching him and Tom. Like, I've never seen McSpaddy Daddy get so giggly, except when Tom was telling stories of the good old days.
Yeah.
It was very interesting watching them. It was because we used to like cool guy versions of them because they're our elders, they're our comedy elders, and we're like,
Yeah.
To see them get all giggly and gay like we do.
Well, and that is the rules of comedy. If you are solo, like in the wild,
solo wank sesh.
if I'm at a gig, if I see a comic at a gig that I don't know, the rules are you are cool guy until your defenses are put down because you're with someone who knows you, and then you can be whatever, goofy, fun, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But if I'm by myself at some other random show, I'm not smiling. I'm not talking to people.
You're like cool guy in it.
I'm not gonna like.
You're better
I'm not
than everyone
intentionally. No, not that mindset. But like, I'm not gonna be like, ooh, want me to do a Native American accent for you? Like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you're not as goofy. You do. I the way you act around strangers is very funny, because it is a version of you where I want to like tell everybody around you. When you're around like comedians you don't know.
Yeah.
I see your energy. I immediately want to tell all of these guys out loud, like, hey, he's not that cool. He's mainly stool act outs. It's fine.
But also, I'm not trying to be cool. I don't want to talk to these people.
Yeah, but that's a reverse Uno cool guy move. Is like, I'm not trying to be cool. I'm just like, I'm just not like, I don't want to talk.
So then my options for not wanting to talk to them.
I've put you in a cool guy corner, and there's no way out of it.
I know that's what I'm saying.
You realize that, right?
I'm like, how do I get out of it?
No matter what you say, it's just another rationalization.
I'm in a cool guy goon room.
Yes.
At a handicap stall.
Yes, going full Goonie tunes.
And the only way out is
through the cum.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And not
the load.
Yeah. Share the load.
Yeah.
You a Lord of the Rings guy?
Edge.bust. I try to watch the extendo edition of Fellowship, and I got through the first 38 minutes, and Dumbledore hasn't even gotten to the Shire yet, And then I was like, I can't even, or whatever his name is, Wizard, Gandalf.
Yeah.
The Gandalf standoff. Didn't Dumbledore become Gandalf eventually?
No,
one of them. Not like that's not the lore. I'm not retarded. But didn't one of them? Didn't like? Well, Dumbledore died, right? Like the real actor in real life. So they had to replace him.
I think he just got replaced.
I thought they replaced him with Gandalf.
No.
Isn't Gandalf his Professor X, right?
No.
He's not?
No.
Yeah, he is.
No, Ian McKellen is not Gandalf.
Oh, really? Oh, Magneto is Gandalf.
Good.
Yeah, there you go.
Sir Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
Actually, that's still my Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, it's still.
This is my Patrick Stewart.
That's still closer to your Native American voice.
Did you see that movie Logan when he's like old and decrepit?
Dude, so good.
Logan, please.
He was in. I hated him in that movie.
Unzip my pants one more time,
yeah.
Logan.
Yeah, it's like having him like change his catheter out and shit.
Make me feel like a boy again, Logan.
It was awful.
Logan.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, one more time.
Take me to the petting zoo so I can graze my hand across a sheep's
Yeah,
cock
he
one more
was.
time.
He was insufferable in that.
He was weird.
Yeah, it was terrible. I hated it so much.
Logan, you must believe. He's dying.
Yeah.
Logan.
She what? What? He's like, what? Professor. He's like, you got to bleep out that.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Otherwise, we're not going to get any views on YouTube.
I think they're up. We're up. We're up to 2 at least.
Are you serious?
I don't check them that much. I'm busy.
Hell
dude.
yeah.
I got stuff to do.
Hell yeah.
I upload. I walk away. That's my. What's that guy from? That's my Rex Kwon Do. I break the wrist. I walk away. You seem like a guy who watched that movie Napoleon Dynamite all the time.
No, I watched it once and I hated it and I never watched it again. I did kind of have a Rex Kwon Do gig in my in elementary school. I had one of the One of the kids from special ed taught me karate in the bathroom during recess.
This is such a loaded sentence.
Yeah. His name,
One of the dads with special who
No. One of the kids from the special ed class taught me martial arts in the bathroom during recess, like in
locked.
Like 4th or 5th grade. No, it was none of us were molested. It was cool, or at least at that time. By that time, the damage has been done.
Clearly,
but his name was Preston, and he called them Preston moves. So he's like, all right, just try to strike me, and he would do these like things, and I was like, dude, whoa, this guy's fucking.
He impressed you.
He was like a white scatterbrained Bruce Lee. Or Bruce Lee invented Jeet Kune Do. This was like Preston, Jeet Kune.
I can't imagine that this man had anything close to the ability of Bruce Lee.
No, but he could. I think his brain, his ability to move from subject to subject was as quick as Bruce Lee's 1-inch punch. I'd have to think.
Then, damn it, of course, just like Bruce Lee, he's a white Bruce Lee.
Did they all pull their pants down all the way when they went to the urinals?
Yeah. I did that till I was like 6.
Oh, my goodness. Why?
I don't... No, I take it back. Actually, no, I made a mistake once at a baseball game.
No, he did that to me.
And
Coach did that to me.
No, I'm getting it all back right now.
Nar.
No, but whenever I pooped until like kindergarten, I took all my clothes off. But some people still do that. I've talked to people that are like...
No one's taking all of their clothes off as an adult while they take a shit.
Yes. I guarantee it.
I'll take a jacket off.
And shirt and pants.
No one's doing
socks.
that. No one.
I know people that do that.
No one's doing that.
I know multiple people that take all their clothes off to poop.
No, that's too much.
That's what I think. I stopped at 5.
No, they don't. They don't do that. I did see a pod of a guy. It was like a red pill black podcast. Shout out Juneteenth. And
Black Pill Red podcast.
The guy came to the realization that you're not supposed to like catch the shit in your hand, and he wasn't doing a bit because it's not a comedy podcast. Yeah, he's like, y'all tell me you don't catch the shit and check it out before you throw it in the toilet. And they're like, no, like, what do you mean? Because it started off with, he's like, yeah, you get shit on your hands every time you take a shit, right? They're like, no, you get toilet paper. Like, how are you wiping? He's like, wipe, you use a hand. You got to catch the shit first. And they're like, why are you catching it first? He's like, don't tell me nobody in the studio ain't catching their shit. And everyone's like, no, dude, no one's catching their shit.
No bit.
Not a bit.
That has to be a bit.
Not a bit, I promise. Not a comedy podcast.
Your body would reject that. Like, your body instinctively knows, don't touch shit.
No, you just fucking
scoop it, look at it, throw it in the...
Yeah, you just like catch it, and then he like just put it in the toilet, you know?
No.
Yeah.
What if it's liquid death?
Do what you can, you know?
Cup it?
I don't. Yeah, a little cup, like a little bit of porridge. Yeah, there you go, like a little orphan.
Some porridge and grits.
Yeah, exactly.
That's gross.
Catching a doink, dude, that's a tough gig. That's a
this
nasty
guy's
one.
still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. He's still out there catching dumps, dude.
Ew.
Yeah.
How is that not?
I don't know. It's crazy to think about, like, ladies have sex with this guy, you know?
Not anymore.
No, for sure.
Now this is out there. That's
He's
gross.
a handsome black gentleman.
You know.
It was Michael B. Jordan. No.
Michael B. Poopin'.
Yeah, exactly. Michael B. dropping deuces.
Wait. Speaking of podcast, Red Pill Black Guys, I didn't think about this till right now.
Ben Carson.
Sleepy. Is Andrew Tate black?
Yes, he's half black. His dad was black. Yeah. Yeah.
So he gets a N-word pass.
Oh, yeah. Just the first 3 letters. Yeah.
No.
Just the last 3?
He was throwing some hard R's out there today on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And it was just like...
Yeah, his dad's black.
It was just unsettling, I think.
Yeah, everything he says is unsettling. That's his whole gig, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but he appeals to a lot of people, though.
Well, he knows how to, like, get eyes on him so he could get views, so he can get people to sign up for the thing, so he can make a fuck ton of money.
I like to think that we have the same demographics that we're targeting.
Almost. Yeah.
People are like, oh, RJ and Drew, they are the epitome of masculinity.
We do, yeah. Behind the cameras, manning the cameras and the lights in the boom mics that are out of view are a bunch of Bulgarian whores we've entrapped inside of his goon cave here.
Yeah.
So, or Slovenian, wherever he's from. He's from one of those Taken the sequel countries.
Denmark.
No.
Oh.
How would you pick Denmark? Those spooky gangster Denmarkians. Actually, take it back. That's all they are out there. Ooh, so spooky. Denmark. What's their accent?
I don't know. That's how spooky they are.
Schweken of shanken, skooski,
Oh,
skooski.
schlanky, clanky.
Schlankety hoogen, foogen.
Would you like some strudel or whatever we have over here?
Who we going to hoogen, foogen you?
Yeah, what is Denmark? I don't
Foogen, Heigen, Foogen.
I don't know. What that's about.
I fingered a Dane back in the day.
A Danish?
Great Dane. Come on.
My dog?
Yeah. Oh, is your dog a Great Dane?
No, he's just way too big of a lab.
I thought it was a wiener doodle or something like that.
Yeah. He's an obese Labrador.
Nice. Yeah. Labrador believer.
You found it.
That's if your Labrador became a Jehovah Witness. Labrador believer.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm all cacked out on cold brew.
Labrador believer?
Yeah, because he believes in God. No.
Yeah, no, I'm
all cacked out on cold brew in this weird Sierra mist you gave me.
I'm gonna phone
Oh,
a
it's
friend.
a Sierra Nevada. Whoops.
Oh shit,
dude.
Also, I think your knees are covering your face again on the cam.
No, they're not. I can see the angle. You got bad eyes. I got good eyes.
Oh, I also can't see. Why are you slouching?
It's because it's better for comedy.
Yeah, clearly you're in your most.
Dude, if people are out there saying we're not fucking trying,
they're right.
Fuck you, dude. We are trying.
Hey, fuck you guys.
Yeah. Hey, 2 people have been watching on YouTube. Bye, everyone. Please, all our 100 views per listener per week per episode. Can you please, we beg you to watch?
I guess
YouTube.
what's funny is like I thought for sure.
I think we began shadow banned on YouTube because of the shit we say.
Probably, but we did it. It got like actually a big hit right away. But I think what's weird is the amount of people that listen to us consistently are just hard and fast not interested in video, which I respect. I just am confused by it.
Yeah, well, like Tom's whole energy is like he didn't believe in YouTube.
Yeah, I don't really like video.
Like, yeah, just audio. Our fans are audio, which is fine,
We got to clip it.
You gotta clip it.
We gotta clip it.
But
I'm not gonna put a broken JPEG of Drew's fat face on Instagram and be like, "Look he says funny things. I promise."
Yeah, but there's kind of an algorithm crisis too, so the whole clip thing is kind of out anyway. So it's kind of useless.
The algorithm's in crisis.
Yeah, it's kind of.
We gotta figure it out.
Yeah, all the big boys are getting cucked now, and then they have to like call YouTube and stuff and be like, "Hey, what's wrong with our thing?" They're like, "Oh, sorry, you were flagged because AI saw you said this thing, but we'll like unflag you and you'll start getting views or exposure again."
Yeah.
But we don't have a fucking YouTube guy. Do you know YouTube?
I don't even have
You know Mr. Tubes?
I barely have a YouTube channel.
CEO of Use?
Mr. Tube.
Use Tubes.
Mr. Tube, could I get some more views from you?
Exactly. Wow. This is one of our best episodes. I saw you bail on that bit on the first word.
Mr. YouTube.
Can I get some more? Fucking can't believe my wife's leaving me too. Give me some views. Oh, sorry, I said it. His wife's leaving him, ladies and gentlemen. She's packing the bags right now.
But I get to keep the kids.
Which is also a lie. She's taken those. Which means he can finally hit Larry's Pizza open mic in Fullerton now every Tuesday.
That's the minimum requirement. Is you can only attend that open mic if your wife has left you and took all the kids full custody.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good perk. Get to run it in front of the boys.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Could be worst.
Could be
How's Marty Worst doing?
Haven't heard of the guy in a while.
Raising his kid, huh?
Aren't we all raising Canes?
They're all named Kane?
Yes.
It's easy to remember. I'll tell you that.
Kane 1, Kane 2, Kane 3,
Kane 4.
Abel.
Yeah,
kid.
the new one is Abel.
Like, uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Who dies in that show?
Who dies in
that
Cain and
show?
Abel?
In Cain and Abel, the show. Who dies? Is it boy 1 Cain or boy 2 Abel with Rock?
I think they both die eventually, right?
Right, but who murders who initially?
Well, Cain's the naughty boy. So Cain
is bad boy.
He's the spiteful bad boy.
Who still?
He's the naughty.
Yeah, but he ends up being like he
Cain's the naughty thotty, and then he's jealous, and then he's
That is pretty crazy. I don't know if you are brushed up on your Christian literature. Adam and Eve, first humans ever.
Adam and Eve, not Adam and
Jeeves.
There you go.
Adam and Steve, first humans born. They have 2 kids, 2 boys.
Yes.
Cain and Abel.
Yes.
And problem right away. One kills the other one. Whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah.
Like, I get parable and I understand allegory, but I don't know if you were to take a percentage of all the parents that have existed throughout history, I'm going to say 5% have had the problem of, yeah, well, one of my kids killed the other one.
Yeah.
Like, it's so unrelatable.
Less than 5%, I would hope.
You'd be surprised. Maybe they're right.
Yeah.
No, I'm giving, and that's a generous estimate. Mm-hmm. But it's just such a silly thing.
Yeah.
Like, they just simply could not get along.
Yeah.
They could not.
Well, I mean, now it's just kind of my friend, she's got her sister's kid is like trying to like actively murder her baby. Like it started off with,
I need ages, first of all.
The kid's probably like 7 or 8.
Ooh.
He's asking questions. He's like, well, what happened if I asking my friend questions about her baby. Like, what happened if I put the baby in the bathtub, like, underwater? He's like, well, he needs to be above water. He's like, what happens if I hold him underwater? He's like, well, you drown. It's like, well, will he die? Will he die if I hold him underwater? She's like, all right, I can't have this. And then she there was a point where he like took some weird, crazy, blunt object that can concuss any of us, that could kill a baby, and like hucked it as hard as he could at the baby and missed.
Okay.
Starting to kill animals and shit like that.
Yeah, that and the pentagrams in his carpet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
It's like, what's going on with Jimmy?
And the one on his chest. Yeah. It's the kid's a natural born killer.
Yeah.
We need to make that kid
He stopped putting milk in his Cheerios. He puts robin's blood.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they need to make that. They need to throw that kid right in the military right away. Get him on the right side of history.
Yeah,
you know?
Or at least use his vitriol and angst for the powers of capitalist America.
Yeah. Which a person like that has to kill. So you got to give him a gun.
At least put him on the police force.
No, then it'll just be. That's the worst.
Give
RJ,
him a gun.
Not on Juneteenth.
Give him a gun.
You bad guy.
Put him in the streets.
No thin blue line
Wind
for
him up, put him in a car with a German Shepherd.
With sirens and
yeah,
an M16, a 12 gauge shotgun just in case.
Just in case.
And a couple of pistols.
And a horse.
Taser, pepper spray.
Put the boy on a horse.
Give him a big old... And if he doesn't fucking shoot it and dissect it first, he might run over a black guy. Listen, I think...
That's sad.
Again, don't.
I wasn't going that route. I was gonna say he might trample someone at a gay pride parade, thinking that it was a protester for Palestine.
There's too much. There's too much going on in this month.
Well,
You got Juneteenth. You got Pride Month. You got Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
You got Free Palestine.
You got Free Palestine Month. Free Israel Month.
They both can't have the month.
All four of you, get out of here. Get out of the month. Spread it out. Spread it out, you four. Holy shit. It's too much.
You got Saucy Nugs at Wendy's month.
Yeah, they're bringing the gargoyle shake back at McDonald's. What's his name? Gangrene? What's his name? Germel. What's his name? What's his name?
Okay, so far we have gargoyle, gargle, germoil,
Germer?
Number 4. Gerbil.
What's his name?
Joseph Goebbels.
Gerge.
You couldn't be more close.
Is Groucho?
Marx.
No.
You're now at 6 guesses that are wrong.
Not Gremlin.
Not 8.
It's like the Hasbury shake. Is it the other way?
It's you were closer with your GR guesses. It's the face you're making right now.
Grimace. Found it. The Grimace shake. They're bringing it back, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Worth it.
Worth all that way for you to go.
Hey, 5 things. Stop sharing. Spread it out.
Yeah.
All right?
Too many.
Gays, you could stay.
Gays.
Juneteenth, you could stay. Mental health.
How long?
Men's mental health. Get out of this month with that gay shit, all right?
Yeah, you can miss me with Men's Mental Health Month. It should be Men's Mental Year. You know what I'm saying? We are working hard.
Holy shit. Kill yourself. Holy fuck.
I want to go back to the boy that ends up being a police officer.
No, we're not making him a police officer. You would do awful things to people who aren't white.
Well, hold on now.
We make them special forces. We send them out in the desert. And he'll just decimate whoever our enemy happens to be at that time. He'll do the thing where he puts the knife in his teeth. He's like, yeah, and he like crawls around. And then he just like guts a guy, and he's like, damn it.
That was so not worth it.
You shouldn't have tried that.
That was funny.
Yeah, we need him to go commando. We need sociopath.
Not wear underwear?
We need psychopathic commandos.
You need him to not wear underwear.
Yeah, cock out, blade in mouth, ready to just fucking
He'll
wreck
put the Ram in Rambo.
Yeah, wreck a Taliban or whoever our enemy is.
Yeah.
Wreck a fucking Inuit or whoever we're fighting at the time.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, just get in there on one of them fucking Danish.
On one of those police horses.
Yeah.
Just ride into town like a sheriff.
Cluck and just trample over a fucking Slovenian or whoever we're fighting at the time, you know? Whoever knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get a good fucking, you know.
I do love I'm
bloodthirsty commandos.
No, the bloodthirsty police horse. Like just these ex Budweiser kind of like degenerates that just didn't make the cut for, you know, parades or for fucking derbies, and they're like, you know, grizzled and like just out for blood. Like they just love.
Is that a real thing?
I don't think so.
That's one way to kill a bit, kids. I'm like, wait, is that real? You're like,
wait, are you doing this?
You're like, comedy podcast, you fucking idiot. I was sitting here, I'm like, I'm trying to think of an example of this in real life.
Yeah, how many fucking...
I don't seem to understand.
I thought horses were herbivores.
Yeah, herbivores. Hooverbores.
Good.
We found it. Come on.
No.
I'm staring Captain America dead in the fucking eyes, and he is not happy with my comedic progress so far.
No, he's not impressed.
He is not impressed.
He's like, this guy cannot do this all day.
He's like I cummed on a infinity stone for your fucking hacky jokes right now. You better step it up, Buster. Bust in her rhymes. He liked that one a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
But
I am a big fan of the idea of the grizzled police horse.
did you see the bull? You see the bull that escaped the rodeo? Sounds like the beginning of a shitty joke from your grandfather.
It sounds like the beginning of Bomb Potato.
No.
You hear about the shitty rodeo horse that
Dude, there's a video of
that successfully took over and ran a Carl's Jr.
And now is dominating the franchise, moving every other fast food chain out of the southwestern region of the United States. That's one hell of a...
He brought the gargoyle shake back and everything.
Yeah, exactly. No, there's like a live action bull that escaped the rodeo, and then there's video footage of it just murking.
I saw
little kids and stuff.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool.
It's just like a fun reminder too, because like we get the Jurassic Park movies, but again, allegory is lost on humanity. Mm-hmm. It has been for some time. People still go, that'd be crazy if that happened. But we'll never learn our lesson.
Yeah.
Let's put a bull.
Yeah, a really angry bull.
And it's not like high...
And get it fired up. Yeah.
High quality.
Hurt it, abuse it.
We're going to abuse it, burn it, get it stoked,
Slap it around,
fill it with testosterone and steroids.
Yeah, call it fat. Yeah, tell it that it'll never be enough. It'll never amount to anything.
Yeah, hold its dead wife's head in front of it while you torture it.
Tell him, where'd you get that dick from? Certainly not from your father.
Yeah, and then put him in a low-grade stadium that it could just jump over.
Yeah.
And I watched that footage. He murked some fools. I felt bad watching it, truly. But then I remembered, these people chose this life.
He caused so much damage that he caused brain damage to RJ for him to say the phrase, he murked some fools. Tell you that, all right?
It was so bad. That's the only way I can describe the level of decimation.
People were just hopeless. They were just because it was like out in like the concessions area by the popcorn and the cotton candy, and people didn't even react because they're like, the bull's not supposed to be here, so that's not a bull.
Yeah, you could.
So I'm not gonna move because that's not a bull because he's not supposed to be here. And then all of a sudden they're in the air. They're just twirling. They're like, oh, it is a bull.
Well, not only are they in the air, but their legs are 6 feet higher than the top half of their torso, and they're I'm being split in half.
Yeah.
Based on impact alone.
It's crazy how easy that bull just hucked some of those people. Full adults just whoosh,
just flying.
It was amazing to watch.
Just like me at a preschool, just kicking 2-year-olds over a fence.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Wait, was this bloodthirsty horse you the whole time? Yeah. Do you just get one of those horse masks on? You just run into preschool recesses and just kick a bunch of kids and run away?
Yeah.
Are you the horse bandit that they've been talking about?
The bucktooth bandit.
The bucktooth bandit.
Yeah. No, I am always blown away with how easy kids are to get. I mean, my dog is effectively a mini horse, and he ran full steam into my son the other day and sent him to the ground.
Nice.
Really funny. Never happens. It's happened like maybe one other time on accident, but he was running full speed.
Listen.
Dodged one of my kids, jumped the other way, knocks my son like straight to boom to the ground.
Damn, did your son cry?
Yeah, for a little bit, like a couple minutes. Nice. He was more like surprised and scared.
Nice.
The dog was scared too.
So you got to put the dog down now, right?
I mean, not looking where he was going. He was looking where he was going. And he dodged one of the kids and then jumped.
Can I put the dog down?
You can try. You got to catch him first.
I got a gun.
Do you? You do not have a gun.
No, I got a couple of airsoft guns that'll probably give him a little scare.
I still got some metal BBs for a special occasion.
I got a CO2 canister powered fucking.
I shot a raven with a metal BB and it died, and I felt bad.
That was also.
And that's when I knew I was going to be great on the force.
That was stupid. That was also probably my most underrated and swept under the rug riff at the hang the other night with the boys. Is when Tom's talking about he's into bird watching now. Shout out to all the Mean Boys fans. Tom's into bird watching now, so feel free to DM him that he's
kind of comes full circle with the podcast.
He's gay. You should anybody listening or watching this. that's a true fan, if you could DM Tom and just say, because he has no idea we're talking about this, and I don't think he's talked about this on anything live or anything, so there's no way you guys would know unless we say this. So if you're listening to this, if you could just DM Tom, hey bro, I heard you fuck birds. That would be fun. That would help us out.
It's probably like one person, but it's still be funny.
No, we need about 50 people.
I would love 50 people. I love 100 people.
If we can get 100 people to DM Tom, hey bro, heard you been fingering Pidge out there, you know? heard you been
smidging some pigeon
out there.
But
no, my most underrated joke is when that no one heard except for you is when Tom was like, listen, he's like, there's crows and there's ravens. I'm like, what are you doing, Bird Chris Rock? What's going on here? I thought it was great.
It was great, and it's now, I think, funnier that you brought it up now.
It hurts when you say it like that, you know, because
it was a long walk for a look how funny I was to you, RJ, on Monday night.
But you also do this every podcast.
No.
Yeah, every podcast. No, you don't do this on... Well, sometimes you do it on podcasts. But you like to do it off the podcast where you pat yourself on the back about something. You're like...
I'll pat myself on the back, yeah.
Yeah, stop.
But I'm not doing it on pod, wasting... That must have been like 3 minutes, honestly. We were doing bird, dog, gargoyle bits. It was great.
We have 2 good bits on this podcast.
But riddle me this.
Shatman. No, that's a superhero.
Now that's a shit you can't catch.
Yeah, that's a...
Because he's quick as the night.
We're going to fucking fight you. And he's like, I shat myself.
I am the Shat.
I'm the Shatman. And he just... Yeah, just leaking out of his pants and he's moving around real quick. He's splashing you with his shark.
He's just all liquid.
And they're like, get out of here.
Hey, we ate this guy.
Yeah, it's not very
I'm
nice.
never going to do crime again.
And no crime again. No, nothing. No diarrhea man's over
I'd rather
here.
deal with those fucking deranged vampire police horses.
If it weren't for the meddling Shatman, I'd be still out there criming the streets. Is crime a verb?
Yes.
Criming the streets?
That fucking bull thing got me thinking of something. Now I totally forgot.
That's fine.
Bulls on parade. I don't know.
Bulls on a parade.
Full circle for Rage Against.
Get-get-oo. I didn't know you liked Rage Against the Machine.
I don't. Oh, I like them. I'm not a fan.
Oh, yeah, I could tell. I could tell by your records.
I like them. I'm not like, oh, I love Rage Against the Machine.
I could tell by your Herb Albert and Tijuana Brass record that you're not a big Rage Against the Machine fan.
Yeah. Anyways,
Don't do bomb potato or what?
How good are your yeah, let's do it. This is the world famous segment where we pitch 3 or sometimes more topical weekend update style jokes.
Or sometimes way less, like today. What are you talking about? We pretty much only do less or barely enough.
Okay. Way to undersell the bit.
Go along with the
Will
bit.
you sit up?
No, this is how I do. This is how I lock in. This is my best podcast.
You lock in titty fucking the mic?
I'm locked in right now. You're
Okay.
jealous. I'm locked in.
I'm just jealous that you tuck your shirt in.
Thank you.
Were you working today?
Yeah. So busy today. No help. No help.
So busy, no help.
They gave me 30 minutes before we opened to set up the entire bar.
Oh man!
What is that? Stop pretending to care. That's
I don't know
impossible.
I don't. Okay.
It takes like an hour and a half.
Oh!
You're a piece of shit. You've never worked a real job in your whole fucking life. This guy, he sat on his fucking iron throne over there, and he sits over there. He type, he swipe, he Zoom meeting. And then he's like, oh, I'm white. I'm dominant. What's Juneteenth about? This whole fucking guy, you know? He doesn't know anything.
Look, when you decide to actually try and apply yourself in a position
I can't.
rewards you for good work.
There's one joke I want to do so bad, but this is the worst day to do it on, so I can't do it.
Oh, shit. That's like all my jokes.
Yeah.
I can go first. Drew works hard at his job. Oh, no, sorry, that's another one. Woman gets her master's degree from Stanford at the remarkable age of 105 years old, meaning she'll be 155 by the time she pays off her student loans.
That's funny.
That old bitch.
Look at him go. Look at him go. All right. Mysterious virgin stingray found in local aquarium.
Found in a local aquarium?
Yeah. God defended himself by saying, I figured I'd pick an animal that won't bomb or Auschwitz itself this time.
What? What? Wait.
Hey, guess what? When that little stinger was born, you know what they call it? The son of cod. Come on now.
Okay,
Hey,
I
yes.
need it. I need to hear it one more time because I heard virgin stingray in an aquarium. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't put them in Auschwitz or something. Like, what?
You weren't even paying attention.
I heard it didn't make sense to me.
All right. Mysterious virgin stingray found in local aquarium. And God
said,
defended himself by saying, yeah, I'd pick an animal that won't bomb or Auschwitz itself this time.
Won't bomb or Auschwitz itself. Meaning you won't.
Like he's going to start the whole life thing over again. And start a whole new... This
is a long...
It should have been Adam and Eve, but I got it wrong.
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus didn't start life over, but I'm on board for God saying, you know...
Or when it was born, it was called the son of cod?
Yeah, son of cod, but...
Which is... The stingray fucked the cod.
Okay. Okay.
That's fun.
I'm back on board.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, scratch that initial punchline and go straight to son of cod.
Cool, you
Just
go.
settle for a pun. 6 members of a 1944 graduating class met up at a Denny's for their 80th high school reunion. They figured Denny's was a great location to prepare for them for the next reunion meetup in hell.
That's fun. Chill.
You old bitch.
Chill. Is that your last joke?
That was 2.
Oh, okay.
So no. I have one more that I don't think you'll like, but I'm going to try it anyways.
African elephants call each other by unique names.
I saw this and I said, it's Juneteenth. I will not touch this article.
Me neither. That's why I'm not going to do it.
Is the punchline?
I don't have a punchline.
No. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, wow. My punchline was, let's see what racist shit's going to come out of RJ's mouth. That's literally was my idea. And you went straight to clicking.
Well, hold on now. What country?
Now, hold on now. See, there's no punchline under it.
What the country was... What Botswana? Where was it from?
No, it's just not the country of Africa.
Okay,
RJ,
well,
you fucking racist.
It's not racist if there are clicks and whistles over there,
guys. Shout out to the NAACP. Shout out.
Yeah, this is not the day for Drew to pick that.
Shout out to W.E.B. Du Bois. Listen, this
shout
guy.
Shout out to Farrakhan.
You guys know. You guys know that I was testing him, and he did not pass the test.
I think I passed with flying colors. I said
not
I would
pass
not.
Go. Do not collect 40 acres. Come on.
I think I'll get some credit for this. This one.
Okay.
Some good credits. Anyways, Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
You hear about this? You see this?
Yeah. That was.
Did you hear about this?
We got to cut my African elephants joke.
Why?
Because
you think it's bad taste.
I meant to do the Justin Timberlake one instead.
You're going to do both. Justin Timberlake was arrested for drinking while intoxicated, proving once again that everyone who drinks and drives is a talentless hack. It's
What do you mean?
I don't like Justin Timberlake.
You drink and drive all the time.
Hey, come on, no. Hey, wait.
Whoa.
Funny.
Whoa. Yeah, no, mine was going to be like... Yeah, mine was gonna be
Like,
something along the lines of like,
Juneteenth and Justin Timberlake.
yeah. Although he declined a breathalyzer, they found out very quickly when he started saying, "I'm bringing sexy back," and then the police officer went, "Yeah," and he's like, "No, I'm just fucking drunk." Gonna be some joke. But here's the real joke, guys. Great Dane named world's tallest dog, but he still fears one thing. I have about 8 alt punchlines for this one. Great Dane named world's tallest dog, but he still fears one thing: the void.
Good.
Okay. But he still fears one thing: AI.
Okay.
But he still fears one thing: who he really is.
There we go. I like that.
All right.
That's number one.
But he still fears one thing: who he might become.
That's new number one. That's new number one. Let's do that one.
But he still fears one thing: China.
Ooh.
But he still fears one thing: jazz.
That's like number 2 actually now.
Silver medal. But he still fears one thing: heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
But he still fears one thing: who his dad becomes when he drinks.
Oh, good. Look at that. That's new number 2.
All right, perfect. All right, that's it. That's all I got.
But he still fears.
But he still fears one thing: African elephants.
Ooh.
There it is. I just kept reading.
But he still fears one thing: the man that he'll become once his wife inevitably dies because the cancer is not gonna go away.
Okay. You just extend it like Norm's moth joke, you know?
Oh wait, no, here we go. This is the one that I wanted to write. Justin Timberlake was arrested for drinking while intoxicated. In an attempt to get out of it, he ripped off one of the officer's shirt, exposing his left breast. It worked last time I was in a jam.
Oh my goodness.
Justice for Janet.
Yeah. A DUI. Did you see his DUI pictures? He still looks so fucking hot. He's great. He's awesome.
There's those T-shirts that people have of Donald Trump with his mugshot.
Yeah, there's going to be JT mugshots for sure.
I want them both on the same shirt.
If he's smart, he'll sell them as merch on his next tour.
I want them both on the same T-shirt.
Yeah.
Donald Trump and Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah.
And
oh yeah.
yeah.
Is there another good mugshot we could do, like Casey Anthony or something?
Yeah, probably.
It's got to be a good one. Yeah. Who's what's it called? Mugshot, right? Mug photo. Ooh.
And say something on the shirt like
have you seen his mugshot? It literally looks like an album cover. Look at it.
It looks pretty good.
He looks great.
But yeah, Justin Timberlake, Donald Trump, and have it say something like, yeah, I don't fucking care about what you say about my president.
and it's just a Timberlake mugshot.
Him and Donald Trump.
Yeah, there you go.
Just to confuse people.
Was this what Andrew Tate was screaming the N-word about?
Probably. Oh, here it is. It's Donald Trump and it's Justin Timberlake, and the sweatshirt says, "Hey, liberal, is this the fucking America that you want?"
It's just nothing to that.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, it's
I love it.
beautiful.
Somebody make me that sweatshirt. Somebody make me that sweatshirt, and then make enough that we can sell it as merch.
Why is it DWI as opposed to DUI?
Because if you're driving while intoxicated, you aren't under it.
So does that mean he's...
I think it's just a verbiage change.
Maybe is that just what they call it in New York?
In New York City.
He got pulled over in Long Island.
Too many iced teas.
What fucking... Yeah, what Long Island police officer? They'd be like...
Well, he's like, who the fuck is going 90 with a Lamborghini?
Who's over here? Oh, yeah.
Who's got the head out screaming sexy back with a Lamborghini?
Exactly. Yeah, I figured a Long Island police officer would fucking let him go. Be like, I'm a big fan. Just give me tickets. You know?
Hey, can you sing "Dick in a Box"? I'll let you go.
Yeah. That's it. That was his. Yeah, that was his.
I didn't even think
test.
of any Lonely Island shit. That would have been perfect. 'Cause he does.
He
He does. on a boat, right? Or no, he definitely does Dick in a Box.
Yeah, I think it was just
Mother
Dick in a
Lover.
Box. Mother Lover, you're a mother lover. We should fuck each other's mothers.
Good.
Fuck each other's moms. Yeah.
Jizz in My Pants?
Jizzed.
No, I don't
in
think that's
my
him.
pants.
He didn't do
No.
that. But he did the big one. Just Had Sex. I Just Had Sex?
I just had sex.
I think so.
And it feels so good, so good. Bigga digga jooga sugar dooga digga doo side of you or something like that.
I just got sauced and I'm driving my car.
Oh man, poor guy. I mean, it's.
What do you mean, poor guy?
I mean, here's the thing.
He could literally charter a private helicopter from any point in the entire globe, and he's like, nah. It's cooler to get behind the wheel.
Yeah,
that's a perfect.
It is pretty ridiculous
JT
that he. Yeah, how do you get? It is pretty retarded that he got fucking arrested. He could go anywhere for free.
Yeah,
it
wouldn't cost him anything.
Or cost him, chump change.
He literally could walk out of any party and stop someone on the street and say, "Hey, it's me, it's Justin Timberlake. Can you drive me 10 blocks over?"
I wonder if he's guilty or something darker. So he's like, let me take the eye off of that and just like do a DUI. So that's my bad naughty thing I did.
But
actually, the rumor is the Britney Spears' kids is from Justin Timberlake, right?
No, it's Kevin Federline.
Sloan Ketterman?
Yes.
All right.
No, it's not him.
No, I think it's him. That's the conspiracy, though,
definitely
right?
not. I have never heard that.
Or were they spadoinked when she was like 3 or something like that? There was some.
Wow.
There was some weird.
I think they did date.
They did date, yeah.
So
master date.
Something.
Yeah, I think they dated.
Heavy petting zoo, at least.
Each. Else? Yeah, it's
Heavy petting zoo with all those police horses.
Maybe this is he's like, he saw Cat Williams do his thing with Shannon Sharp, and he's like, I need to do a thing to sell tickets, and he just gets a DUI.
I want that mugshot merch.
Maybe he was on his way to do a thing, drunk.
Well, you gotta imagine now too. He's like, fine, give me the DWI. I'll never drive. I can't. If you would have asked me, do you think Justin Timberlake drives? I would have said no.
Yeah, it is pretty weird.
He's probably one of the top. You're gonna knock over that thing. He's probably one of the top paid musicians.
No, but like all rich people drive, like rich famous people. They like to get crazy looking cars and then drive them and shit.
Yeah, but not while drunk. Not like you have to go somewhere in your car.
I'm sure plenty of celebrities still drunk drive.
I'm not saying they don't. What I'm saying is, I don't think they have.
They just don't get caught like this fucking dweeb.
Yeah, man. What are you doing?
Why are you getting caught? I'll tell you that. You got to be like Jay-Z in a Maybach.
Different letter.
Over. Both of us have the worst Jay-Z impression. Again, that's still you're still closer to your Native American voice doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking that guy's gay or whatever. Good for JT, good for America, good for law enforcement, good for just the world at large. We've solved a lot of issues today. I think the biggest takeaway of the entire podcast is, it's hard to choose.
Yeah,
it's hard to make a choice, but if you have to choose between free Israel or free Palestine, Drew, what are we choosing?
I would say that OJ's innocent.
Always. And we are out of gas.
We started this thing out of gas. We've just been pushing.
No, we plateau. We
plateaued. See, you said it. We plateaued.
We plateaued right now because look at you are literally flat toe.
Flat toe.
You're flat camel toed.
Oh, thank you.
And
you like my little camel toe going on? Right now?
No, it's kind of not. It's your Crayola box is sticking out more.
Yeah, it's like an obnoxious Ziploc bag.
And I gotta race like a piss horse. I can just.
You gotta pee.
Mm-hmm. And I don't have anything else interesting to add.
Oh yeah, follow. Fuck.
Thank you. We love you guys. You're great, and God bless. And
watch the YouTube. For like
Watch the YouTube. Comment on YouTube so it like goes up or whatever. At least subscribe.
Comment.
At least subscribe. Also, I want to do another thing. Can we just get like if you've never left a review on our podcast on like iTunes, that does help. I mean, we're like consistently in the charts like the 70s or 60s or whatever, but I think it just helps get the word out.
Yeah.
Leave a little review. Be like, this is a good pod. We've been doing it for a year or whatever, and these guys are stupid and they don't care.
Yeah. Exactly. All right.
That's all I'll say about that. Okay. Third time's the charm.
All right. Fucking goodbye.